What's good? What's good, AHumbleSoul, man? We checking in. Some news to report on YFN Lucci. Atlanta rapper YFN Lucci, he's been locked up since 2021. He was facing life in prison without the possibility of parole for his alleged role in a drive-by shooting, man, that left one person dead. Back in December of 2020, according to reports, YFN Lucci, he was driving his whip that had a few of his homies in the car. They went over to southwest section of Atlanta, the SWATs, and got into an altercation with some rivals. They went over there to shoot at some rivals, man. It ended up being a shootout. One of the people they was aiming at, man, was hit, as well as a guy that Lucci had in the car with him. He was hit in the head, and when they drove off, they ended up pushing him out of the car and just leaving him there, by himself to pass away. He ended up dying. Initially, Lucci was caught up in that. They issued an arrest warrant for him. He turned himself in before making bond. So he was being charged in connection to that murder at first. But fast forward to 2021, he got caught up in a Bloods RICO indictment that not only hit him with the murder charge, but racketeering and some other stuff. Another Atlanta rapper, Bloody J, he was caught up in that indictment as well. He's locked up right now. But YFN Lucci, he's pleaded guilty to one count of violating the Street Gang and Terrorism Prevention Act. He was facing, numerous other charges, but they've dismissed those charges and just hit him with that. He was sentenced to 20 years. They reached a deal where Lucci, he'll only be required to serve 10 years, receiving credit for the time he's already served. So since 2021, it's 2024. So, he's been locked up for 3 years now. He'll get credit for that. And it's also saying that in the deal that he agreed to, he'll be eligible for parole in a few months, as short as 4 months. So although he got hit with that 10 years, he'll be required to serve 1/3 of his sentence. But he was able to, get out that life sentence, man, for sure, by pleading out. And, since he's been locked up, his rival, Young Thug and YSL, they've been going through their whole indictment. And, his name has come up because of the rivalry. It was alleged that, YFN Lucci's mom was shot at by YSL. It's also been reported that since he's been locked up, he's been stabbed, and that's linked to YSL. It said the people who were responsible for stabbing him were YSL members, but he refused to cooperate in that. He's refused to cooperate altogether, man. But yeah, man, hopefully, once Lucci gets out, he'll be able to resume his music career, stay away from the streets, man, and just focus on him and his family and getting his money, But shout out to everybody rocking with AHumbleSoul, man. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit the button ASAP, drop a comment, like the video if you messing with it. Until next time, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Until next time, I'm gonna holler at y'all 100.